our churches become houses where the holy can be born anew, offering respite, sustenance, and care, opening the doors ever wider to those seeking shelter from the onslaught of life. No one church can do it all, but each can do something. As we study the biblical prophets that call us to care for our neighbors and make room in the inn, the lonely and frightened spaces within us can be filled with the light of hope.
Advent invites us to create spaces, not just in our homes, but also in our hearts, our priorities, and our communities. Faith, hope, and preparation for the holy in breaking are involved. Let's think. In this symbol, this table, and figure out next to the table an empty chair. The chair reminds us of God's promises and our calling to make room for what's holy, just, and proper. As Jeremiah tells us, the days are surely coming, says the Lord, when I will fulfill the promise I made. The empty chair is both a promise and a challenge. It's a visual prompt asking us, what are we making room for? In the context of Holy Communion, it embodies God's promise on inclusion, grace, and hope. The sacrament reminds us that we, too, must extend this invitation to others, to create a space in our lives for God's works and for those in need of love and justice. Making room, when we hear fasting, we often think of Lent. Yet, the Eastern Church's Nativity Fast invites us to practice fasting as a way of making room for God during Advent. The fasting isn't just about giving something up. It's about creating space for what truly matters. It's about reallocating our resources and attention to align with God's vision of justice and righteousness. What might happen if we redirected that energy toward hope? Could we channel that energy toward generosity and love? As Psalm 25 teaches us, make me to know your ways, O Lord. Teach me your paths. This fasting is not deprivation, it's transformation. This table takes on even greater significance. The table of Christ always has room for one more person, including you, and every people who are listeners. Making room means looking beyond ourselves and asking, who needs this empty chair?